Before the video starts, I wanted to just take a moment to show you guys, or to tell you guys a little bit of news. So recently, a horse named Hottie has left Teed. Hottie unfortunately had some major feet issues and went lame and was no longer going to be able to be used as a lesson horse. So Hottie was loaned out to us, so his owner has taken him back. Hottie also had some issues coming on with his eyes, but here are a couple pictures of Hottie, and then we'll get on with the video.
Hey guys, it's Abby and welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I sat in front of a camera, but today I bring you a lesson review from September, I think it was the 19th, it was the 18th or 19th, which was my first lesson back since horse camp in August, and let's get into it. This lesson was with Hillary, my amazing instructor. I rode major and I rode with, I can't do this thing, 3 other people rather than just the 2 that I normally ride with. I still rode with Bronwyn and Alexia, and Bronwyn rode Lexi, Alexia rode Oliver, and then I also rode with Izzy, and Izzy was my camp counselor for a couple years, not this summer, but the 2 years before that. She was my camp counselor, and she rode Chase. So we got to the barn, tacked up. Alexia and I were the only ones there for a while, and then Roman and Izzy both came late. So that was fun. We all quickly tacked up our horses, and then went in and did our warm-up, and we used the new ramp that Teed has, and Teed uses ramps because they have disabled riders that may not be able to mount properly, so they have to use the ramp. So we used the new ramp, and then we started riding. We just, walked around to start, all that kind of stuff. He was good in the walk. We didn't have any problems. And then when we started trotting, I started having a couple issues with major speeding up and me comparing myself to everybody, which I do a lot. And I also, before the ride, I forgot to stretch Major, which helped him move better, and I forgot to stretch myself, which helps me move better. And then in canter, it was even worse. He was just basically rushing, and I couldn't sit, and it wasn't very fun, and I'm glad that my mom didn't come to film it, but I'm glad that I got to ride, but it wasn't a fun lesson, and I'm hoping that tomorrow's lesson, because tomorrow's Monday, goes a lot better. I'm excited that I got to go to the barn, but I just need to stop comparing myself to others. It's not gonna help me, and I need to stretch and everything, and I need to stretch before I ride, and I need to remember to do all these things and block out the other people. One thing from our lesson, at the end of our lesson, we all did the Rider 4, Equestrian Canada Rider Level 4 test, because we're all working on that. And so Alexia and Izzy got to do it one by one, and then we ran out of time, so Bronwyn and I had to do it one behind each other, and that was not fun. I mean, cantering with someone else that just is when they're cantering at the same time was a new experience, which was pretty cool. But I kind of wish I got to do it on my own, and that's the only part that I can really remember of what we did. I just remember that it didn't go well, and it was a pretty bad lesson, but I hope you guys enjoyed this shorter lesson review, and I will try to make a longer one for next week. Bye! That was so funny, Bob. You smiling? Hi. Yeah, go pony. Hi. We're good. Yeah. You like it? Yeah. Yummy.